finally get paid for the get down. You can't tell me shit now about time. Do you know how many lines I done put down? Vibes I done sent out, but we in here, you dig. I'll up the market till they come red carpet the kids. Success still the target, soon I'll be crossing that bridge. But can't bring everybody with me, family only. I got some people think I owe a favor, barely know me. That's why my focus on the road, it's all I know. I see them sticking close to play the wall.
Hey guys, welcome back to another Mortal Kombat video. This is your boy Atriox, and I know I'm running a little late with these tweets, but I kind of been busy. Like my reaction channel, and then like working full time, and then streaming too. Like I'm trying to get in what I can, so we're gonna talk about this today anyways. But this is basically Ed Boon just responding to all of the polls he posted a while back, and it was pretty cool that he actually responded to these and just gave some feedback on and stuff like that, because normally people just do polls and that'd be it. But anyways, very much appreciate your almost 200k votes, feedback on what you like in the past and want to see in future Mortal Kombat games. your opinion deserves a response. Starting with movie skins, I was somewhat surprised with Annihilation getting more skin love than Scorpion's Revenge. What were you thinking? Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, the poll said MK1, but his reply is like says MK games. I don't know if that means, I mean, I assume it's gonna be for Mortal Kombat 1, but maybe it's just a typo or something. But Mortal Kombat 1, the new movie beat Scorpion's Revenge, and it beat Annihilation. I'll be honest, I like some of the skin. I like a lot of the costumes in Annihilation. You can hate on the movie and shit on the movie as much as you want, like, but they had some really cool skins for like for Ermac and Liu Kang was out. I think there was a few good skins in that movie, but but the Mortal Kombat, the new movie, did have some good skins. Like Scorpion's skin was pretty good. Sub-Zero's skin was pretty good. I think that's probably, and Kung Lao. I can't forget Kung Lao. I would love to see a Kung Lao movie skin. Like, I would rock the hell out of that. And I don't know about what's her name, Natara. It was okay, I guess. It wasn't horrible. Cabal's skin was pretty fire too. I'm not gonna lie, but he's not in the game, so there's that. So then moving on, he said, also surprising. I would have guessed by now that OG arcade peeps might have aged out, but you're still a majority. I keep forgetting how loyal MK fans are. So basically, this is just him talking about when was the first time he started playing Mortal Kombat. 1, the arcade era. 2, the 3D games. 3, back to 2D. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like, I'm 34, so obviously I'm from the arcade era. I've been playing that shit since I was in fucking diapers, pretty much. Cause like Mortal Kombat, the original Mortal Kombat 1 was my first game. So I've been a long fan of Mortal Kombat. So yeah, not 3D era. Like, I'm gonna be honest, my favorite era of Mortal Kombat is probably the arcade era. Just because like Mortal Kombat 3 was such a great game. I loved Mortal Kombat 3. And then we have Freddy and Kratos had a quick early lead into a certain influencer influenced the poll with a tweet. It's all good. MKX was certainly a high point in the history of NRS DLC / guest fighters, which are the returning guest fighters, compacts. So basically, yeah, he's talking about the compact here. I'm gonna be honest, like, I've talked about it on the channel before. I don't really care for the guest fighters, but understand the money grab it is, and that it needs to be in order to like bring money to the game. So like, I guess I'm okay with it. I just don't want it to be too many characters, you know what I mean? And basically MK9, MKX, MK11, MK9, Freddy Krueger. Then we have MKX, which was Alien, Predator, Jason, and MK11. Oh, wasn't Texas? Yeah, Texas Chainsaw was also in there. Kratos was in the PlayStation version of MK9, MK11, and we got Terminator, Rambo, RoboCop. I'm gonna be honest, MK11's guest characters was my least favorite. Just because like action heroes, it was like, okay, it's whatever. But then like MK1's guest pack is, I don't know, like I never watched the shows, but I don't really like Superman clones, to be honest. Like, so for me, like, I know the shows are good, but I don't really care for the guest characters. Like, I would rather see well, I mean, they kind of fit in, I guess. It's just, I'm not a big fan. I'm just not a big fan of guest characters. I'm just gonna say that. But yeah, if I had to pick, though, I would pick MKX. MKX have like really great you know, what you call it, guest characters, and I think the people he's talking about is probably like Max and Super. I think. Okay, the people have spoken. If we were to have a Mortal Kombat Pro competition season 2, would you like to see us release costume shaders to support prize pools for it? Hell fucking yes. Like, yes. Like, support your community. Support your pros. They keep your game alive. That's people. They keep people watching. The fact that the Mortal Kombat 1 has such a crap pool for the pros is crazy, bro. Like, it not only is it the deterrent for any pro that actually wants to compete, but any new pros like that would want to sit there and play your game for hours and hours and hours and hours to get good to go into these pro competitions just to win a little measly couple $1,000. Like, it's just it's pathetic, bro. Like, I'm gonna be real. Like, it's some pathetic shit, bro. Because like you look at like the other game fighting communities, like I think Street Fighter 6's their first competition, it was like $1 million prize pool or some shit like that, and we can't even bring couple 100,000. Like that to me is crazy, bro. And like, it's a really bad look for Mortal Kombat, especially making it was for Warner Brothers as much money as they made for the for Mortal Kombat. Like, you know, it's a little ridiculous, but I'm glad that they're doing something to like shaders to really like support the pro scene. I think the pro scene is very important to a fighting game. But anyways, then moving on to that. At the end of the day, it's all about the fighters. What was your favorite part of the Mortal Kombat 11 Aftermath? Fighters is definitely the most important, and then story. I thought the story for Aftermath was pretty good. It was pretty good. I like the retelling of the same events. Liu Kang gets destroyed in that. Katana gets beat the fuck up. Kotal Khan dies. Raiden gets fucked up. To know everyone, it was such a like awful story because it was a villain story, like, you know what I mean, like it was like told from the villain's point of view, Shang Tsung obviously, and like all the good guys and even a lot of the bad guys were getting messed up in that story. Like, everybody just like Raiden and the Fujin become like power source. Like, it's horrible. It was such a dark story, but I you can't help but love that kind of story as well because it's Mortal Kombat. You know, it has to get bad before it gets good. Same thing. Then we have this one kind of hurt. I understand the nostalgic for Artling, but people are leaning on him too much. Cole has defined powers. Never underestimate the power of memories when you're younger. I'm gonna be honest. I don't hate Cole as much as everyone else. Like, I think Cole just had a bad shake in the first movie. I'm gonna be honest. Like. Okay, if Cole wasn't directly related to Scorpion, I feel like things would have gone over better. But because I feel like he's related to Scorpion and he basically has nothing to do with Shiryu, and like just his powers, like, you know, and then him being his powers, he get his powers and immediately kills Goro. It's just kind of wild. If you were to kill off Goro, you should have had him get his powers way before that. That way he could have learned his how to use his abilities and then be able to fight Goro. 'Cause my thing is, it felt cheap. It felt cheap that he was able to kill Goro so quickly. You know what I mean? So I think that it was rushed. I think like during the fighting scene when he's fighting Kung Lao in the training grounds, that's when he should have got his powers. He should have got his powers just because, you know, the fucking generic ass movie telling where it's like, oh, my family's in danger, I need to save them, and then he gets his powers. Like, I'll be honest, I hate that formula. Like, come on, bro, stop with that. Like, it's like a freaking, what's it called? A flight or fight response. I think that's what they call it. That's kind of like why I feel like a lot of people just get bored of that kind of, like, you know, that storytelling. Storytelling's not good, I'm gonna be honest. But anyways, yeah, so I personally like Art Lean, but that's because I grew up, you know, watching them. When the first Mortal Kombat movie is one of my favorite movies of all time. And then Cole Young, I think it's pretty close. I think that's about how I feel. Like, you know, I think Art leans a little bit more for me just because of nostalgia, but I think Cole Young, you know, there's some things that I feel like the second movie is going to be really key into like changing people's opinion on Cole Young. So if they do it the right way, you know, have him maybe they have him seek out the Shiryu clan. That's if they're around, because I assume they're around to some degree, because Scorpion's daughters is a lot. But then again, she was a baby back then, so maybe they're not around. Maybe he reestablishes the Shiryu, and that's what, or maybe it's what Scorpion comes back and does, and maybe Scorpion trains him. That'd be awesome. I kind of want to cover the Mortal Kombat 2 movie. We'll probably start doing that once I get some time. I'm gonna start looking up information about the Mortal Kombat 2 movie, and we'll start covering that. Okay. I've got a long story to share someday regarding the Deception Conquest and how it was made. It was a tough development effort. Amazing how this mode stood the test of time. Easily in our top 3 most requested Bring It Back mode. Top 3? It's top 1. Let's not get this shit twisted. It's number 1. It's number 1. Like, we're not gonna even gonna entertain that idea, because Mortal Kombat Conquest gets requested every fucking game, and it never comes, and we get shit like fucking, what's it called, Invasion, which is boring as shit. I try and like have fun with that game mode, but it's so boring. I don't want to play that game mode, and like it's so long. Every season having to grind and mess up. Like I get the idea of it. And maybe if you had like multiplayer in it, maybe it wouldn't be as bad. You have like do attack mode or some shit like that. But anyways, which was your favorite single player game mode? There's MK Knight Challenge Tower, which is a goated thing. I really like that formula where it goes 0 to 300. That was sick, and then you get like a really good reward for being. I think what was it? Melina's like little costume? I think it was. They have obviously Conquest. Yeah, we don't put Armageddon's Conquest here. Like, I didn't like Conquest for Armageddon, to be honest. Like Taven, this story was like it was, I don't know. It reminded me of Shenmue a little bit. This is the way his character was designed. MKX Crypt, and then MK11 Tower Time. Tower of Time wasn't bad either because it kept refreshing. It kept the game fresh. Then we have the Crypt mode. The fact that we're even requesting Crypt mode is crazy in a Mortal Kombat game. Crypt's been a part of Mortal Kombat since what, Deadly Alliance? So it's interesting. This is the first game we got: Deadly Alliance, Deception, Armageddon, Mortal Kombat 9, Mortal Kombat X, Mortal Kombat 11. Yes, the past 6 games it's been around. And obviously, like let's not even get this twisted. This is Conquest. Conquest is the most requested game mode because it's Conquest, bro. Conquest was such a fucking banger of a story, especially introducing Shujinko and giving him a backstory to what he was doing before Mortal Kombat. You grew up with him as a little kid into all the way when he's a grown old man. Like, come on, like that was so fire. And then now I wish this would turn out differently. I had a bit riding on this, and I might end up being pretty sore, but have a pretty sore throat sometime in the future, pretty much. In the past, we have created alternate voices in MK games. Who would you like to see added to as a MK1 announcer voice? There's Dan Forbin, all calls made in Toasty voice. Ed Boon, all calls made in Scorpion Yellow voice, and Steve Ritchie, classic MK1 voice. Now, I'm gonna be honest, like this one was tougher for me because I like Shao Kahn's voice, but it's Ed Boon every fucking time. The classic "get over it." Like, come on, bro. You can't. You gotta pick that one. That's not even a joke. But anyways, yeah, that was just basically all I wanted to talk about in this video. I know it hasn't really posted. I've been posting shorts, to be honest. Like, I haven't really posted any long form videos, but yeah, like I just kind of been busy with all my other channels and like my stuff I'm doing on my stream and work. So I'm trying to get in when I can. I'm still working on this project. You know, it's gonna come out eventually, but it just it's taking some time. Like I'm just like trying to make sure everything's like as good as it possibly can get. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. let me know you guys' thoughts on all these polls and like which selection did you guys choose and why. But anyways, guys, I'm gonna catch you guys in the next one. I hope you guys have a good one. Peace. I'm out.
Please fill my cup. Am I really asking for much? It's been a long week, I'm looking for fun. Please fill my cup. Find me under the sun. SOS, I'm just looking for a good time. Whoa.